Hi, this is Jim Warner with Monument Cloud Solutions, and today we have a demo for you of the ChapterSpot to Salesforce connector that we've built. So our agenda for today is first off, take a look at why ChapterSpot in Salesforce, and then an overview of some of the key features of the connector, and then a live demo. So why ChapterSpot in Salesforce? What is it about these two solutions that makes a compelling offering for membership, chapter-based, and fraternal organizations? So first off, in the area of chapter management, we've been working with a number of membership and fraternal organizations over the last couple of years, and we've gained a pretty deep understanding of the needs and solutions. There's no dominant solution provider in the space right now. There's many niche players with solutions adapted to individual vertical markets. Here's a partial listing of the vendors that are working in this area. And you can see it's quite a long list, and it's a partial listing again. They're not all here. But anyways, there's quite a few organizations that are working in this area of chapter management. And with ChapterSpot, in our opinion, they're a technology and vision leader in this area. And they provide a rich feature set, customization capability, and competitive cost structure for chapter management. So why Salesforce CRM? First off, they're a market leader in CRM and PaaS. So CRM stands for Constituent Relationship Management. PaaS is Platform as a Service. And the system is built for managing people and organizations. It was designed for corporations in the for-profit world, but it's been gifted to nonprofits by the Salesforce Foundation. So there's 10 licenses available for free to nonprofit organizations. To take a look at Salesforce, we're going to use the Gartner Magic Quadrant. Gartner is a leader in technology and IT research, and they use this Magic Quadrant to evaluate companies. So on the horizontal axis, they have completeness of vision, which increases from left to right. So relatively low vision near the origin at the bottom left, and increasing amount of vision as you move from left to right. And then on the vertical axis, they have ability to execute. Again, lower ability to execute down near the bottom, and then greater ability to execute as you move up vertically along the axis. So in the bottom left quadrant, you've got niche players. These have relatively low ability to execute and relatively incomplete vision. They're niche players because they typically specialize in a smaller segment of an overall solution. And then as the ability to execute increases, you've got the quadrant at the upper left called challengers. These are organizations that are great at executing, but they may have more limited vision. And then in the bottom right, you have the visionaries. They have a very complete vision, but perhaps relatively little ability to execute. And then finally, in the upper right, you've got the quadrant of leaders. These are companies that have both the ability to execute and a complete vision. So here's Gartner's evaluation for the CRM space. I won't highlight all the different companies in here, but Salesforce is the clear market leader up there in the leadership quadrant. And here's Gartner's Magic Quadrant for Platform as a Service. And again, Salesforce is the clear leader here. They're the highest company in the top right there. So the ideal solution, we feel, is this combination of ChapterSpot for chapter management, handling things like rosters, roles, status, events, and payments, and Salesforce for national office management. They form a great master CRM database for the fraternity, sorority membership, and foundation management, and handle donor management and moves management on the foundation side. Great add-on tools can be incorporated to handle event management for national events. It can be linked to a finance system. So overall, we think ChapterSpot and Salesforce is a great solution for membership and chapter-based organizations. So what are the key features of the connector that we've built? First off, it's a bi-directional connector. Updates in ChapterSpot are pulled by Salesforce into that system, And then updates in the Salesforce system are pushed to ChapterSpot. There's 4 key areas where data moves from ChapterSpot to Salesforce. These are new members, profile updates, status updates, and role updates. And then 2 areas within Salesforce where data is moved back over to the ChapterSpot system. And this is the National Office ID number and the Salesforce ID number. So now I'd like to move on and we'll get into the actual live demo. So stand by and we'll get started right away. Okay, so we're going to demo the ChapterSpot to Salesforce connector now. And I'm going to start by logging into the ChapterSpot system by going to ChapterSpot.com. And my credentials are already defaulted here in the window, so I'm just going to click sign in. And this is going to take me to my home page here. And to get to my individual chapter, I'm going to click on View Group. And then I'm going to click on Members to bring up the list of members for this particular chapter. This is a fictitious chapter within the Triangle Fraternity. And I am going to invite a new member to join the chapter. So I'm going to click on Invite Member. And I'm going to add a member that I've been experimenting with, John Wayne. Let's see, yep, got him in the list here. And jwayne@monumentcloud.com is the email. Preferred first name is John. And home phone. Let's just pick this down here. And birth date 995 slash, dash, excuse me. Should get the right format here. And 01-01. Major, we'll make him EE. And pledge date 2015-01-01. Graduation year 2015-06-23. And we'll go ahead and use the address fields that have been filled out already. Permanent address country, United States. Mailing address we'll say is the permanent address. Shirt size is 5 extra large. And the member status is going to be a new pledge. So we'll go ahead and click invite here. And now it indicates up here that we've succeeded. The new member has been added. And we can just check here under the category of new pledge. And we'll see we've got John